Your transmission is already dying and you don't even know it. Right now, today, the habits you've built over years of driving are silently eating through one of the most expensive components in your entire vehicle. We're talking about a repair bill that can hit anywhere from $4,000 to $10,000. And the worst part is that every single mistake on this countdown feels completely harmless in the moment. Today, you're going to discover 9 transmission-destroying mistakes that mechanics see every single day. And when we get to mistake number 1, the one hiding inside your radiator right now, you are going to feel your stomach drop, because there are no warning lights, no sounds, and no second chances once that disaster starts. Coming in at number 9 is driving through flooded roads. You've looked at that massive puddle after a storm and thought you could probably make it through. But here's what you didn't see happening inside your transmission during those few seconds. Your automatic transmission has small internal vents designed to release pressure. And the moment your vehicle enters deep water, those vents start sucking water inside like a straw. Water and transmission fluid mixing together is a complete nightmare. The fluid loses all lubricating ability and immediately begins destroying clutch packs and bearings. Drivers have parked their cars after a flood crossing feeling perfectly fine, only to wake up the next morning with 0 reverse gear and a rebuild bill over $5,000. If you can't see the bottom of that water, you cannot afford to drive through it. Mistake number 8 is ignoring your transmission fluid condition. And this trap has fooled millions of drivers because of 3 words automakers love to print: lifetime transmission fluid. That phrase is one of the most expensive lies ever told to car owners, because transmission fluid absolutely wears out, collects metallic debris, and stops protecting your transmission long before the vehicle's lifetime ends. Mechanics have drained fluid from cars with barely 100,000 miles that came out, looking like black tar mixed with metallic glitter. A fluid change every 40 to 60,000 miles is the rule that actually keeps your transmission alive. Fluid changes are cheap. Transmission rebuilds will absolutely destroy your bank account. Mistake number 7 is never using your parking brake. And this habit is silently destroying a tiny component called the parking pawl inside your transmission. Every time you park on even a mild incline without the parking brake, the entire weight of your vehicle rests on that single small piece of metal. Over time it cracks, bends, and fails, and accessing it requires partially disassembling the transmission. Apply the parking brake first, then shift into park. That one extra second of habit could save you thousands of dollars. Mistake number 6 is coasting downhill in neutral. And this old myth is still costing drivers money every single day. The moment you shift into neutral on a downhill, engine braking vanishes, your brakes carry the entire load, rotor temperatures spike, and on longer descents, your braking effectiveness starts fading dangerously. Your automatic transmission was engineered to operate under load, and shifting to neutral disrupts that entire hydraulic balance. Neutral doesn't even save you the fuel you're gambling your safety for. Stay in gear and let your car do what it was built to do. Mistake number 5 is hard launches at every stoplight. And if this is your daily habit, the countdown to a destroyed transmission has already started. Every time you floor it from a dead stop, you're slamming a massive shock load into the torque converter, spiking fluid temperatures, and crushing internal clutch packs under extreme pressure. The symptoms creep in slowly with sluggish shifts and occasional slipping, until one day you're looking at a $5,000 rebuild for what felt like 30 seconds of fun. Smooth acceleration is free transmission insurance, and hard launches are the most expensive hobby you never signed up for. Mistake number 4 is ignoring early warning signs, and this is where small cheap problems become catastrophic expensive disasters. A slight vibration at 40 miles per hour, an occasional high rev before shifting, a tiny jerk during acceleration. These symptoms can mean a failing solenoid or early torque converter wear, all fixable cheaply right now. But modern transmissions electronically mask these symptoms temporarily, while internal damage keeps compounding silently underneath. By the time the warning light appears, the repair bill has already multiplied from a few $100s into several thousand. If your car is talking to you, listen before it starts screaming. Mistake number 3 is reusing the old transmission pan gasket, and this $20 shortcut has triggered complete transmission rebuilds costing over $4,000. That gasket has spent years baking in transmission heat, and reusing it allows air into the system. Air mixed with transmission fluid creates foam. Foam drops hydraulic pressure. Clutch packs stop engaging, and internal components begin deteriorating rapidly. A new gasket costs less than a dinner out. Skipping it could cost you your entire transmission. Mistake number 2 is a clogged transmission cooler. And because most dashboards show 0 transmission temperature data, this nightmare builds silently while you drive completely unaware. Bugs, dust, and road debris pack against that cooler near your front grille until cooling efficiency drops and your transmission fluid starts cooking internally. Look through your front grille occasionally, and if barely any light passes through, cleaning it now costs almost nothing. Letting it stay clogged will cost you everything. Mistake number 1. The milkshake of death is the most catastrophic and silent transmission killer on this entire list. In many modern cars and SUVs, the transmission cooling circuit runs directly through the engine radiator. And when a small internal crack develops, coolant begins leaking into your transmission fluid with no external sign and no warning light. The fluid turns into a pinkish, creamy, contaminated nightmare that destroys fluid additives, causes clutch packs to slip, and deteriorates every seal and friction disc simultaneously. If you ever pull the transmission dipstick and see milky or unusually pink fluid, stop driving immediately, because every mile after that point is accelerating an inevitable total rebuild. The radiator that could have been replaced for a few $100s becomes a $10,000 catastrophe with 0 warning. This is not a mistake you survived twice. You just learned 9 habits that are silently destroying transmissions every single day, and knowing them puts you miles ahead of most drivers on the road. If this video saved your transmission or your wallet today, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video that could save you thousands. And drop a comment right now, letting us know where you're watching from, because this community spans the entire world, and we want to hear from you.